Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
Slot man in motion left. Flacco. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Swift. The ball comes out. The Vikings have got it. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Flacco to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. For Neighbors, the 6th overall pick. That's his first NFL touchdown. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To throw is Flacco. A short one there to Bellinger. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Flacco to throw. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really...
And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Giants.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Flacco. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 97 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he will get into the end zone. They're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Flacco. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A throw on the move is caught. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Ready.
Here's Flacco. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are going to open up the lead to 8. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll look to throw again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now McCarthy looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire under these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position. Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Ooh! They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. There goes Swift. 1st down and more. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, it's Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go.
Flacco to throw. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Let's go now.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That one taken in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go, set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Ready up.
They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set.
Now Flacco. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants. Here's Flacco to throw. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's Flacco. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Flacco. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. On second down, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Minnesota. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Whoa. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set.
Flacco. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing, Flacco. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.